fabulous morning. Maybe you're just waking up, maybe you're going to sleep. My name is Nicole Hickle. I'm excited to highlight one of my favorite brands here at HSN. I am a lover of organization, and origami has been a part of my life since I joined the HSN family 4.5 years ago. And this one piece is sitting in my daughter's room right now. It is a customer pick from Origami with hundreds and hundreds. I had to write it down to be precise. Over 270 perfect 5-star reviews on this bookshelf from Origami. I love that it's at a sale price. I love also too that it's not only a bookshelf, it can be whatever you want it to be because you can load up some weight on this. So I'm gonna start right here. We do have it for you in black, and you get to choose if you want the leveling feet or not. I keep them on in my daughter's room just because the floor is not even in my daughter's room. So I love that you get the leveling feet. There it is for you in black. We also have it for you in forest green. How pretty is that? And because it's origami, it is powder coated steel. Wow, wow, wow. I am loving this Riverside blue. Same gorgeous color that we featured in our today's special. And then just up in your living room right now is the vintage bronze. It just want to be right up front and center. Behind that vintage bronze, I'll move it. We do have it for you in white. Next to the white, we have it for you in a color that we call rhubarb. And then last but certainly not least, we also have it for you in pewter, which is a beautiful, pewter is what I saw in it, right? Well, Lou's looking at me like, what you talking about, girl? Look, Caputo, come on in here. It doesn't look like, right? It looks like gray, but...
No, you know what this, there's some other racks we have that are gunmetal.
Oh, wait.
No, it says...
But it said pewter on hsn.com.
Yeah, it looks like the gunmetal.
It looks like gunmetal. But we call it pewter on hsn.com. Lou Caputo's here with us. I mean, 30 years here at HSN. He's a lover of origami like so many of us.
Oh,
and
sure.
Man, this bookshelf, one of my favorite pieces from Origami.
It's, you know what, it's interesting. It was one of the first decor pieces that we ever did for Origami. And we made it because it was a customer request. Customers came to us and they said, hey, you know, we love the large rack, we love the small rack. Can you do something that's kind of in between and maybe a little bit more decorator friendly? So we came up with this one. And I think it checks all the boxes as far as that's concerned because it's just the right size to fit in most places in your house. And I'm talking about even smaller rooms like bathrooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's great for that, great for kitchens. People I've seen use them as like open pantries in their kitchens. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can use these, but there's some design details on these that are unique to this particular rack. For instance, and you and I were talking about this earlier, the first one is right on top of the shelves, okay? The shelves themselves, there you are, hi. The shelves themselves are not our normal wire shelves that you see on most origami pieces. What these are solid shelves with perforations in them, okay? Little tiny holes. The reason we did that is we don't want some of the smaller things you might put on a display to fall through these holes, through the wire, okay? Now, why did we even bother with the holes? Well, because it's a trait of origami, since you're gonna use them indoors and outdoors, you wanna be able to have water drain through, you want airflow, things like that. So that's why we said, okay, let's do the holes, make sure nothing falls through. Now, the other thing that we did was the lattice work that's on the sides of these, okay? The lattice work on the sides of this is doing a couple things. It's structural, helps it stay stronger, okay? It is beautiful, so for the decor perspective, it's great for that, but then also it's functional. It stops books from falling off here. If we're gonna call it a bookshelf, it should stop the books from falling off. So that's another feature. The dimensions on this are 2 feet across, so each shelf is 2 feet across, so this is 12 linear feet of storage because there are 6 shelves on here, and they're just about 11.5 inches deep, okay? So not quite a foot deep, but close, but 2 feet going this way, okay? And it's 65 inches tall. So it's a nice size piece. And if I turn it sideways and you look at that right there, that's what that 11 inches looks like on the shelf itself. And when you go all the way out to the side, it's about a foot, okay? When you're talking post to post on here. So those are the measurements. Now, you were talking earlier about the leveling feet in your daughter's room, which has the uneven floors. The leveling feet are on the bottom there. The leveling feet have an impact on how much weight you can put on here. Now, why do you need these? Because if you do have an uneven floor, I could take my foot, and if I just rotate this counterclockwise, it's going to go up. If I go clockwise, it's going to come down, okay? That's how simple that is to use. And that's what's gonna keep things from shaking around, you know, as you're moving about the house. Now, if you put the feet on it, we recommend that you limit yourself to 50 pounds per shelf for a total of 300 pounds on the entire thing.
Still a lot.
It's a lot. I say it like it's nothing. It's a lot, okay? Now, if you don't use the leveling feet. Maybe you've got a floor like I had where it was perfectly, you know, mud set tile. It's perfectly level, okay? You don't have to use the feet. You can go up to 70 pounds per shelf for a grand total of 420 pounds.
That's incredible.
More impressive. So,
yeah,
there's a lot of great things to love about this one. And the fact of the matter is that this has more colors than almost any other piece of origami that we sell.
I know. That's what I love, too. And, you know, it's a customer pick with over 270 perfect 5-star reviews. It's at a sell price. A lot of you jumping in. Some of you even buying more than one at this sell price. Yeah, because one, the bookshelves sell out pretty fast.
They do.
And especially the colors. A lot of you are loving the white. White is very popular right now. White pretty much across the board for origami.
Oh, yeah.
Always popular.
So clean.
It's just, and white's what I have in my daughter's room. It just blends in really perfectly. And I take full advantage of having 50 pounds on each shelf because I stack it up with books.
As you should.
I stack it up with the Legos that she's built and some of them that I've helped her with. I stack it up. I actually have baskets like this, and I put extra books in there and extra small. She likes to write books, so I start collecting them in the baskets too.
Fun.
I know she's gonna be like she's an author and an illustrator. She also draws. So I just load it up, and I love the way that it looks in her room. And it's just a fabulous, fabulous piece to have. Maybe you're a crafter. This would be perfect for that. Maybe you want to use it in your office. You want to use it in your living room, your dining room. It is truly one of those pieces that just looks great no matter where you put it. And it's so functional because you can put the weight on it.
Well, and don't discount some of the rooms where maybe you wouldn't put a shelf in ordinarily, like that bathroom. Maybe you don't have, you know, a linen closet and you need, or you got a pedestal sink in there. There's nowhere to put anything. This is perfect for that. Laundry rooms. Origami in a laundry room. It sounds crazy, but it's perfect for that. Why? Because it's powder-coated steel, resist corrosion. How many times have you seen somebody's washing machine with the rust streaks going down the side because bleach spilled on it, okay? You don't need to worry about that with origami because it is that powder-coated steel. You could just turn a hose on this if you wanted to rinse it off. So a lot of uses. Outside you could use this. If you've got a patio, and or maybe you live in an apartment building, you've got a balcony, right? And you wanted to put some plants out there. Maybe you want to put an herb garden. You know what I mean? You could totally use this because of the powder-coated steel. It's suitable for indoor, outdoor, but it would look great on a patio. I mean, there's just, it's one of those pieces that is so versatile to use.
And that's why it's such a big customer pick. So you're looking at all those colors.
Look at that, the rhubarb.
The pewter, the rhubarb that you're seeing. We also have it for you in white that's very popular. Riverside blue.
You're loving on this one.
I'm loving the blue. Forest green. And then we also have it for you in black. So feel free to jump into the ordering process. You can use FlexPay too. $27.02 gets it home on any debit or credit card. You'll get it home within the next few days. Especially just think about the room that you want to target. I mean, we all have a spot in our house where it's just like, oof, I need more shelving. And maybe it's for you. Maybe you. Maybe you got a handbag underneath the Christmas tree coming up for you. Maybe you got some new clothes that you're going to be, maybe it's the kids that are getting new clothes. Where are you storing all these things? This would be a perfect item to incorporate into your household to get that storage, but to also have something that looks so good. All right, if you want to jump into the ordering process, you can use the FlexPay. Take advantage of the sale price. Sale prices don't last, so you get those additional savings with it at $109.99. 746-806 is the item number. Okay, if you're wondering, all right, it's origami. They're not going to make me use tools, right? No, the setup is so simple on your bookshelf. Yeah.
I can show you how this works. I know you got one. But watch this. I'm going to break it down because like all origami, it's a storage solution, not a storage problem. So you're never going to have to worry about what am I going to do with it when there's nothing on it or if I want to move it. It's that simple to do. By the way, it only weighs 26 pounds. So it's not like a really, really heavy piece. But remember, without those feet on there, it will hold up to 420. To set it up, all you're going to do is grab the side and just give it a pull. I'll spin it around so you can see the back of this. You don't have to turn it around at home. Right here, that is the origami toggle. It's a patented design. You thread this through like this and just pull down. It locks the whole. I love the way it does that too because it just sets everything down. And once that's done, just that one thing, I can pick this whole thing up and move it around, okay? So now I'm gonna flip over the top shelf. And there's one latch on here that you have to do. I mean, gravity does a great job of holding it in place, but we just put that just like that. Done. That was the whole thing. Didn't touch a single tool. ever.
That's it.
Even with the feet. If I want to use the leveling feet on there, they just screw in with your hands. I mean, you don't have to have a tool to put those in. All you've got to do is just twist those in. Remember what I told you earlier, too. If you go clockwise, it's going to come down. If you go counterclockwise, it's going to go up. Real simple to do. I don't even bend down to do it because it's, you know, hurts my back, number one. But number two, I don't have to.
Lose light, work smarter, not harder. Come
That's
on.
it.
Just making life really easy. I know we're in our final moments of this. I'll walk you through those colors again. Know that FlexPay is open to any and everyone. $27.02 to go ahead and get this home. Here it is for you in the black, and I'll show you the most popular color. Some of you even picking up more than one at the sale price. So there's black. There it is for you in forest green. Loose shimmy in the vintage bronze. There's the Riverside blue. The white is very popular. A lot of you loving that one. We also have it for you in rhubarb. Here it is for you in pewter, but it is more of a gunmetal, but we call it pewter when you give us a call or go to our website. And then there it is for you in the vintage bronze. Over 270 perfect 5-star reviews. 746-806 is the item number. Lou, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Are you free now?
I'm free till 7 a.m.
Till 7 a.m.